You just chatting. Bunch of bullshit.
You ass.
If you rock the meta, the 2.1 Unbreakable Adrenaline Rush Catharsis meta, you might not want to watch this video because I am showcasing why hybrids are better than the meta. I'm arguing with this guy. He's trying to sit here and tell me that hybrids are trash and that it's trash for me to use it because it allows me to keep myself alive, but he doesn't understand that it's in the game, and then he goes from saying that to this.
I'ma copy this shit.
It don't make a sound, nigga, you already know. Yeah, they hitting me trying to hold me down. Nigga, I'm letting it go. Yeah, that lame shit, it gonna slow me down. Baby, I'm ready to blow. I just need you to hold it down. It don't make a sound, nigga, you already know. Yeah, they hitting me trying to hold me down. Nigga, I'm letting it go. Yeah, that lame shit, it gonna slow me down. Baby, I'm ready to blow. I just need you to hold it down. Shoot at that nigga that he got a halo. Now I'm reloading the gator. So many bodies, said he give me a medal. Hurry just said don't cat out. Shawty she want me to say that. And that bitch I'm better though. I ain't even have to say that. Yeah, I'ma done the dust. Just take one hit, I'ma let you know. Take one sip, I'ma let it go. You ain't have to say no more. I feel like shouting now. Yeah, nigga done it all. It don't make a sound, nigga, you already know. Yeah, they hitting me trying to hold me down. Nigga, I'm letting it go. Yeah, that lame shit, it gonna slow me down. Baby, I'm ready to blow. I just need you to hold it down. It don't make a sound, nigga, you already know. Yeah, they hitting me trying to hold me down. Nigga, I'm letting it go. Yeah, that lame shit, it gonna slow me down. Baby, I'm ready to blow. I just need you to hold it down. It don't make a sound, nigga, you already know. Yeah, they hitting me trying to hold me down. Nigga, I'm letting it go. Yeah, that lame shit, it gonna slow me down. Baby, I'm ready to blow. I just need you to hold it down. It don't make a sound, nigga, you already know. Yeah, they hitting me trying to hold me down. Nigga, I'm letting it go. Yeah, that lame shit, it gonna slow me down. Baby, I'm ready to blow. I just need you to hold it down. Shoot at that nigga that he got a halo. Now I'm reloading the gator. So many bodies, said he give me a medal. Hurry just said don't cat out. Shawty she want me to say that. And that bitch I'm better though. I ain't even have to say that. Yeah, I'ma done the dust. Just take one hit, I'ma let you know. Take one sip, I'ma let it go. You ain't have to say no more. I feel like shouting now. Yeah, nigga done it all. It don't make a sound, nigga, you already know. Yeah, they hitting me trying to hold me down. Nigga, I'm letting it go. Yeah, that lame shit, it gonna slow me down. Baby, I'm ready to blow. I just need you to hold it down.
Fuck going on, man. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys a tank hybrid build, but before I get to the build, I'm going to be showing you guys what you need to be looking for when you're playing with the hybrid build. So starting off, this guy, he goes straight for the hive. And if you haven't seen any of my previous videos, I have given a tutorial before, but I'm actually showing it in action. When somebody goes to shoot at your hive, you need to stay close to it. You need to be able to pick it up and put it right back down to refresh the heals that are on it. So as you can see, he does it right there. I drop it, then I drop a hive, and then I start to ADS. I pick my shots, and then I ADS again, and I'm starting to see that I'm doing little chunks of damage. But right here, I shred them because I built up the headshot stacks, and simple as that, right?
Jumping into the build, as you can see, I'm sitting at 1-7 with 5 skill tiers. And the reason why I like this build is simply because of the fact that along with the armor, I'm rocking 2-piece Brazos. With the 2-piece Brazos, when you use that, it gives you extra ammo capacity in your magazine. So now that the Bighorn has 63 in the clip, so that allows for me to ADS a lot longer, even though, you know, everybody will pretty much tell you that if you ADS for too long, you're going to die. But with a hybrid build, you can kind of stand there a little bit longer in ADS because your armor goes up at a quicker rate than most builds, right? So as you can see, I have 2-piece Brazos, I have 1-piece Murakami, and I have 2-piece of the Steelworks. The 2-piece of the Steelworks is key for the tank build simply because the 2-piece with the Ninja Bike is giving you an extra skill tier. along with the Brazos, the two-piece gives you one skill tier. So you combine that yellow on the Murakami and the yellow that you're getting from the Ninja Bike, and you have to run Tactician, so therefore you get an extra skill tier as well too. Now, you can fluctuate with this build. When I show you guys a build, I don't want you to just look at it and be like, oh, well, I'm gonna just use this for what I see. Take advantage of the fact that you have a template that you can build off of and that you can do more with the build. You can swap out pieces, you can change things. Like, for example, the holster, I can change the holster if I want to, but sometimes I like to run more with the 60 in the clip versus having a little bit of extra repair skills, if that makes sense. So again, you can always fluctuate and change things. Now, stats wise, I believe the Bighorn right now is at 33% crit chance, but again, I use Obliterate, so with the SMG, I have 60% crit chance on the SMG. So if I'm going to build Obliterate stacks, I'm gonna switch over to the SMG before I'm gonna be on the Bighorn. I'll use the Bighorn to do the, shredding chunk damage that I'm really looking for, but you have to build your Obliterate stacks first. So I know some people asked what's like the crit hit chance, the crit hit damage. That's pretty much what you're looking at. And like I said, I don't really shoot for crit chance or crit damage. I shoot for crit chance. Repair skills and crit chance on all my pieces. If you've seen any of my videos before, that's always what I'm gonna tell you. Except for the holster. The holster has weapon damage, but again, you can always put that piece with repair skills and crit chance instead. But the weapon damage helps because, as you can see, it hits for over 109k. And from the last video, I was expertise 21, but now I'm expertise 26. Still climbing. The max is 30 now, so I'm gonna try to shoot to get to 30, but hey, still got some more work ahead of me. But as of right now, I'm sitting at 26. And like I said, this is pretty much the build. Now, if you don't necessarily want 1-7, or if you don't want 5 skill tiers like me, I don't really like going below 5 skill tiers. I like being at 5. I really like to be at 6. So with this build, I like to change the gloves sometimes. And the reason why is because now I'm sitting at 1-5 with 6 skill tiers. So my repair skills are sitting at 533k, and on the hive it's sitting at 194, almost at 200, but not quite. So with that, all we got to do is simply keep trying to interswap other pieces. Like I was saying before, these are just like templates. Templates are set in place for you guys to not just copy and paste what you see. There are a lot of other opportunities that could come from it. Again, like I said, if you wanted to swap out any of these pieces, you could, just to get a little different feel for different stats. Like I said, if you want your repair skills to be higher, you could substitute one of these two-piece Brazos and get higher repair skills, but you would just be losing out on the extra 20 bullets in your clip, which for this, like I said, I feel like is really important, but you can always change it. I have other pieces that I can put on and get more out of the repair skills. So boom, I can come here, slap this on. As you can see, it has crit damage on it. I would want crit chance on it, but that's how it came, so I just kind of went with it for now. But as you can see now, it's at 571k instead of 533, and that's off of, again, 6 skill tiers. If I substitute it and put on, I already scrolled past it, I do that a lot. If I go back to 5 skill tiers, technically with the pistol still out, I'll still have 578k, but 5 is going to get me at 527. So I'm, not really losing out too much. But with the 1-5, I had that same amount, but then I went up and obviously I changed the piece. So now my repair skills is higher. So keep that in mind. You can always change pieces. You can always swap things out. Don't just go with what you see right there, right in front of you. There's other things that you can use. You can slap on a piece of 511. Last video I told you always got to make sure that you have on two-piece 511. And I said, if you rock a hybrid build without two-piece 511, what are you doing? And I know you're going to look at this build and be like, well, you don't have two-piece 511. What are you doing? But two-piece 511 is for the incoming repairs, and as you see on all the mods, incoming repairs, incoming repairs, incoming repairs. So that is the only reason why I don't have two-piece 511, but I still have incoming repairs. So do with that information what you will. I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.